Hello. Hello. Terrible tragic news has hit the has hit us. So sad. Hello guys, how you doing? There we go. I think everything's working now, hopefully. Can you hear me? Hello? Should be able to hear me. Properties. It does say USB connected microphone. Alright, sweet. Yippee! Alrighty. I am a little early, thankfully. Oh, man. Hello. How you doing, cow? How you doing today? Got your wisdom teeth stolen today? Holy shit. You should get those back. I don't think that's healthy for you to have those stolen. Where's the fox? The fox got obliterated today. It was very unfortunate. What happened to Master Chief last night also happened to him. Hi, Tape. Bun. Yeah. I did cheat a little bit. I am gonna say this. I did some side quests off stream. I just wanted to be able to fly. And I realized I was doing a ton of really silly side quests. Magma died for eating him later. Migraine? Yeah. Migraines are fucking awful. Yeah, he's kind of sick. He's got a migraine right now. It's a bad one too, so like I don't want him streaming. If he feels better, we might be able to we might be able to join us, but only if he feels better and only if he wants to. Like, in fact, I kind of want to just like bonk him in the head if he even considers. I did just a bit of grinding off stream defies gravity. Oh, you want to see me defy gravity? I can show you. I did it for this area and mainland Ishgard. There's always tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm actually really looking forward. I haven't made a post about it yet. I really should. And the two, the hereditary. Sometimes you get turbo screwed all day. Yeah. Anyway, check this shit out. They fly now. The side quest to get the aether streams is actually pretty easy. I'm not streaming, thank God. Sorry, bro, just casually pulled out a mech. Oh yeah, that's a baggy. It is I need to do my side of the announcement. For those of you who are not in the know, because I haven't announced it yet, tomorrow I'll be doing be participating in a live play Pathfinder 2E game. We are doing one of the beginner boxes, and it's going to be very funny. I loved you giggling at disappearing Master Chief. It was delightful. I wasn't so much giggling as laughing my ass off. Unfortunately, I was peeking my mic so goddamn much that you couldn't hear me. Tomorrow will be scuff. Half the players will be gone/late. Yeah. It's kind of inevitable getting a ton of people together, especially streamers. I still need to write a short character intro so when the character intro comes up. Yes, you do. Your character's fantastic. It's hilarious. Rope. The rope. You will see with the rope. Yeah, more XP for us, indeed. No, yeah, this is Maggie, cow. She is a fantastic and silly, mech. How's the carrot muncher? Doing good. Rip. Yeah, the rope. How was it described? Exodrine? Yeah. Made from real cow. Oh, hi Maggie. Here lays Matt Thanos by Plasma. Oh god, for anyone who didn't see Dogwave last night, I was on and there were some glitches. There were some really bad glitches for the Halo remake. And one of them is just a fucking you just get obliterated and just one shot by plasma pistols. It just like it doesn't like kill you, it just deletes your character. Like the model just gets deleted and it's so funny. I suppose people need to tune in tomorrow to find out. Yeah. Germatana counts as a glitch? I think so. They overcooked the overcharged plasma pistol. It's supposed to be like a 2-shot. I did some research into it. I genuinely have no fucking clue why it just deletes the model. It doesn't even play like the disintegration effect. It just is gone. Oh god. It's so funny. Anyway, I think I've done all the side quests here. I need to... There wasn't that many. It's only like 3. I mean, of course they're like... I want to get the blue side quests out of the way first. We could do some of the other side quests later. If we want to. But I mainly want to get all the blue ones out of the way, because those have actual content hidden behind them. Are there any in this area? No, there's not. There's going to be quite a few in here, actually. Whoops. Let me freaking hit it. There we go. Oh, they stole code from the Cursed Halo delete tool gun. Yeah. Cut off Scream is meant to be a meme, not a mechanic. I need to get someone to edit the Ash baby. I need someone to fucking edit Ash baby Master Chief as he gets obliterated. Oh my god, it's so funny. I still cackle just thinking about it. God, it actually made my face hurt. I was smiling so much. I want crunch, but my diet is currently limited to mashed potatoes, ice cream, and pudding. Did you watch the meme I tagged you in general? Let me... Hold on. Oh, fuck. If it's the one I'm thinking of, then yes. Oh, the gun meme review? Not yet. Not yet. I was too busy. I'm definitely gonna watch that later, though. Don't worry. Oh, hi, Barry. How you doing? Thank you for reminding me to switch to all chat. What's up? Mac and cheese. I haven't watched that though. Honestly, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm sure there's some reference to that bullshit in there. The Barry is here. He is. Copied from a timestamp. It's to a meme. Okay. I'm gonna mute my screen real quick so I can take a look at this real quick. You can get my live reaction at this. I am a grown-ass man. Oh, man. You've seen the session 0 now? Someone showed you the session 0? Who did this? Can't believe it. The session 0 was incredibly scuffed. It was really funny, though. The rats. The rats. Yeah, the rats that rip out my fucking throat. I am a grown-ass man, and these make me happy. Oh, man. Session 0 it was probably unlisted. Yeah. I figured. I don't actually care if people see it. They can see me get... I think I got crit like twice by rats. Which is fucking insane. Oh, unlisted. I see. What the fuck? How the hell do I even get up there? Oh, it's the secret area. Those rats kicked your ass. Yeah, you should not have survived. I don't know how the fuck I survived. I walked away with like 1 health, and then I got hot dog juice glazed upon my wounds. Speak anymore is spoiler. Go check it out. If it's unlisted, I will say that does mean you can see the rope. Or it's relisted, then you can see the rope. I kicked theirs when I ran through it. I'm sure you did. Oh man, be healed by my hot dog water. Why is it so slimy? Alright. Stolen munitions. The Vath Fleetfoot is examining the weapon stores with a concerned expression. No, we hear not each other's thoughts, generous hunter. You somehow know that we need help. Our weapon stock is wanting. We need more. I would make a request of you. Bring us muskets from which to defend ourselves. You could take them from the Nath nearby. 2 would be sufficient. Alright, I'll get you 2 handguns. Oh god. No, considering you won't be finishing the beginner box, it's okay if I spoil the monster that almost did kill me. We won't be finishing that beginner box. Yeah. What almost blew you up? My, Session 0 Part 2 was up too. Oh, wow. Yeah, watch those if you want some supreme scuff for character creation and stuff. You can also see my suboptimal build where I was running 1 dueling pistol. I will now be running 2 double-barreled pistols. Just gonna be sick. There's a fucking juvenile dragon at the end of it? What the fuck? I was negotiating with kobolds. Oh yeah, I did something cringe and tried to brute force my way in, and then that just didn't work. They didn't give 2 fucks about me firing off wildly in the air. That was really funny. Yeah, no, a fucking juvenile dragon will kick your ass. What level were you? Like, I think those only go up to like level 3? Hey, dumb fuck. Here you go. Yeah, those are literally just handguns. It's really funny. I was level 2 by the time we fought the dragon. And you took down a dragon. How many people were in your party? That's impressive. Like, even young dragons can be TPKs. Dragons in general are really nasty. There were 3 of you, 3 level 2s. Jesus Christ! That's fucking nuts. I was expecting you to be like, there's 5 of us. Like, yeah, I can see 5 level 2 adventurers taking down a dragon, but no, level... Oh man, we're still fairly low level during level 1 during kobolds. Yeah. I still think we should have just killed them all. I thought that would have been funny. And then me and Magma just ran off. They're like, yeah, this is a lost cause. And they just fucked off. That was funny. Alright, I picked up the handguns. Can I see them in my inventory? No! A queerly shaped firearm wielded with the beach-striped fire drones. Yeah! Poor Frog Royan. Indeed. The universe is conspiring to keep us from our frog. Can't believe that they didn't do that. You have the muskets? I do. I have your handguns. Thank you, Hunter. With these we can arm ourselves, defend ourselves. We are of the same blood as Nath, but even we find it utterly unnerving the way they think as one. The way they move as one. It is hard to imagine us as the same people. The Storyteller, naming of Vath. He clicks his mandibles nervously. Great Hunter, we are honored that you have returned to our humble hive. There's something which weighs heavy on our mind. Very. We have a newcomer to Ostvath. He has not yet proven himself useful, so he has no name. So, determined to find his place, he has left the sanctuary to forage in the forest east. He has not returned. It has been difficult, as is late. Very difficult. We have grown hungry, and food remains scarce. The One Mind has seen to that. This nameless one means well, but he is highly curious with his newfound senses. This makes him vulnerable. The forest is the domain of the hunters, and his intention may be misunderstood. For men have not the means to tell Vath from Nath at a glance. Will you not lend us your assistance in finding him? Will you travel to the hunters to the east and ask if they have seen him? I can do that. Nodders. Kind Hunter, generous Hunter, you have our gratitude. Please make haste, so that the weight on our mind can be lifted. Yeah, only Varrock's the loyal. My dwarf fighter was kicking ass most of these adventures. Dwarf fighters go hard. My first ever D&D character that I played as a kiddo was a dwarf fighter. This was D&D 5e. It was a dwarf fighter. I multi-classed, not multi-class. I got the spell fighter so that I could have a throwable axe that I just threw. So like I just have a shield in one hand and just a throwing axe in the other hand, and I just yeet that. That was my way of doing combat. It was surprisingly effective. Oh, I'm going the wrong way to get in there. I was kicking ass. Dorian, nice. Dwarf fighters in general, like, are just so good. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. I haven't played a dwarf in a hot minute. I'll be playing as Bunny Boy for this one. Our dwarven fighter in 5e had a dwarven throwing hammer. He could recall like Thor. It's hella busted. Yeah, because you get the I mean, yeah, it's like dex-based damage, but it's basically like more. It's just a better throwing knife, and like already a returning throwing knife is insane. You spend your bonus action to recall weapon. Another good build I've heard with it is javelins, or not javelins. What's it called? Not javelins, spears. You throw your spear, and then, it might have been javelins. I forget. Is it spears or javelins that have the higher, ranged thing? Alright, so we need to, just ask around, I guess? I'm not seeing anything for the, Okay, so we just need to look around. There he is. He also had some sort of thunder javelin too. Yeah. No! What happened over here? Yes, we are nameless one. Have you been sent by the storyteller? Tell your hunter friend to release me at once. We are not of the one mind. We are that. Norsarn is actually derived from Quenya, which means the words from under and rock put together. Nice. Oof. I don't care. I don't care. He's a two-headed bandersnatch. He isn't going anywhere. I'm detaining him for stealing our resources. Normally, I'd say we're more lenient than the Nath in terms of territory, so long as they don't hunt in excess or attack us. But when this overgrown Valken comes and gobbles up all the Galgan geisha greens we laid in our traps, enough bait to keep a drove of chocobos sated for days, gone, with nothing to show for it. So the dwarf's last name is literally Underrock. That's funny. So hungry we could not help ourselves. Unable to hunt, unable to forage. We're no different from a parasite. If only we could find a way to release ourselves from this pitiful way of life. Well, use this. Miraculous. It was under Little Rock. If only there was a release for our pitiful life. Well. Oh my god. You must understand our life is a... I swear it he will. Stop tormenting the poor creature, Grimold. He doesn't know any better. We ain't savages, but we ain't charitable neither. You'll have to pay us back for the green jade. And seeing as you don't have nothing of value, it looks like you have to work off your debt. Last I checked, we're running a mite low on arrow shafts. Now harvest me some Malaya branches and we'll call it square, eh? Very well. Release us and we shall do as you say. Of course, I ain't fool enough to let him go off on his own. I'd say that you see it to it that the beastman don't flee from his debt. And if he does, I'll have every hunter from here to the 100 throws after him for thievery. Understand? Nodders. I need to stop leaning away from the mic. That's why my head is like tilted to the side. Oh, look at him, little grunting silly little guy. Ah, we are free. Much appreciated, hunter. Now then, to the smoldering wastes. And off he goes. I like the Nath. They're funny. Or not Nath, the Vath. Which are the good ones? Yeah, Vath. Accompany the nameless one. Oh, man. But anyway, I'm excited. Hopefully it'll be a weekly thing. The live play. We could check out. It's gonna be live streamed tomorrow. I'll definitely have a post both on my Twitter and on this account. And on my YouTube with links to the channel. Oh, hey, look, there's the thing. There's the current I was missing. I am going to say, I don't think we're going to be going as long as we usually do on Tuesdays today. We might, but I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. I don't have somebody else to trade off the reading, so... Well then, storyteller must be waiting for us. We make for Loth Asvath. You must keep your word. Yes, we know. If we flee, we will never be able to move freely. To the non-mind, independence is all. If we take too long, the hunters will surely come after us. Kind hunter, will you help us? We will not ask you to bear the entire burden. One sapling should be enough. We will gather the rest on our own. Alright. Today is Monday, Topaz. Yeah. That's true. What did I say before? That was Tuesday? God damn it. Mondays are always a bit of a blur for me. Yeah, I think I've been saying, like, the thing is on... No. Yeah, no. Chat, I swear I'm a sane, mentally stable individual who understands time. Oh, hello there. Oh, it's already dead? Fuck. Alright, well, I guess you get this then. Oh, man. So, have you guys seen, like, all the freaking news for the new shit that's coming in, the new update? For Final Fantasy 14? I'm really excited. There's a lot of shit. I need to start doing Chocobo stuff. That's a side quest we can do today, actually. After we finish this one, we'll head over to the Shroud, and, it'll be good for me to finally get my Chocobo stuff. I do have an apartment now in this game, which is really nice. Yeah, that's a really goofy ass looking handgun. I feel like that's like a real used model. Who knows? Do you have the branch? I do. Many thanks for this. Now let us return to Hunter's camp and be done with it. So I know, so how have you guys' days been? I know Magma's been obliterated and Cow has also been obliterated. But how's the rest of you? Oops, I need to head this way. Do I? No, I do want to head this way. Yeah, no. Me personally, I got a bit of a headache, but it's just because I kind of forgot to drink water until I started streaming. So I'm just dehydrated. Doing good. That's good to hear. Oh, man. The best goddamn way in and out of this fucking place is, that gate and that frickin' gate right there. Oh, cutscene. Well, call me a Chocobo's uncle. I'm impressed. You've given me more than your debt called for. These branches will make fine arrows. We've usually got to send a whole party of hunters together this much. What with the Malaya's thrashing about the Nath lurking in the brush. Even those scrawny arms and legs, even with those scrawny arms and legs, you proved yourself more useful than I thought. We were useful? I would say so. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back with so much, or come back at all for that matter. We too will be honest. We thought to flee, but this hunter persuaded us to stay. But we were useful? I said you were, didn't I? In fact, I'll tell you what, since you brought me more than a fortnight's worth, I'll even throw in a small reward. A sack of Naush grains to take home to your kin. A reward? You mean more of those tasty grains? For being useful? For being useful? We tried to find a way to be useful to at Lost FFXIV. We tried, but we could not find our purpose. Well, we hunters ain't like to turn away an extra pair of hands, beastmen or not. And we'll offer pay to adventurers willing to take on more dangerous tasks. Ain't that right, Topaz? Yeah. Adventurer? Like those who travel in the wilds of their own accord, risk life and limb for sake of these rewards? Such excitement! Such fortune! We want to become an adventurer. Can't say I've come across an adventurer who requested Naush grains as a reward, but we'd be willing to compensate for honest work. If it's food you're after, I'm sure we could arrange for some spare cuts of meat too. More crunchy greens and juicy flesh! Enough to feed our colony! We will relay this to the storyteller at once. Well, I'll be damned. Yippee! What a silly little guy. Those handguns are a really interesting design. I suppose maybe like the narrow spout is to up accuracy. At that point, why not just use like an arquebus or a like anything else? A handgun is really an interesting choice. I don't know. Still really weirded out by those weapons. I don't think I'll ever get used to that. Speaking of, I need to equip that shotgun or that wheel lock Monkey made for me. Thank you, Hunter, for bringing our nameless brother back. We hope he was not a burden for you. He is no hunter, storyteller. He is an adventurer. And we are a burden no more. Look at what we have brought you. What strange-looking plants. Yet they have such a delightfully bitter taste. We have other good news. We have found our purpose. We will become an adventurer. We will become an adventurer too. We will work hard. The hunter promises to reward us with food. Food for the colony. You mean the hunters of the East? We thought it was safer to limit contact with them. But they gave you such delicious rewards. You have done well, Nameless One, with your newfound purpose. We are sure you will ease the hunger of your brothers and sisters. But trading with the hunters will not solve all our woes. Much more is required for our survival. Yes, much more. Our colony is falling into disrepair. We need We need metals for our defenses. We need clay for our walls. The One Mind knows this. They seek to impoverish us. The few of our non-mind brothers tried to steal such things from Lala's Gnath. They never returned. The Overmind rages at what he sees as boldness, even though we are mere leeches partaking in tiny drops of their blood. Tiny drops. Even leeches do not loathe their own host as much as we. It is shameful that we must still rely on the One Mind to survive. You can rely on us, storyteller. We shall travel and travel the realm, offer our services in exchange for resources. We will bring back precious rewards from beyond. Travel the realm? You mean to cross the hunter's borders in the lands beyond? Nameless one, it is too dangerous. Fear not, it is what adventurers do, to explore unknown lands, to meet their peoples, obtain great rewards, strengthen the colony. You speak strongly of your purpose. Very well. Should you succeed, we can sever ourselves from the One Mind completely. We can truly become our own masters. But do not become a pest, seeking work where there is none. The hunters may take offense to your eagerness to obtain rewards. How will you know when your services are required? An adventurer's guild? A place to exchange information and gather requests from others? Nameless one, no such place exists here. If this is your solution, you must start on your own. But I am certain you will not be alone. Some of your brothers and sisters still want for purpose. Seek them out. An adventurer's guild. There is much to do, but first we will introduce you to our brothers. Come, come! Yay! The Hungerer. Stick Peddler. This is Stick Peddler. He peddles sticks. He lost his connection to the Overmind at the same time as we did. There was one other, but I do not see him. You mean Keen Eye? He saw shadows across the colony. He was hungry, and said he would hunt the shadows east towards the river. He would not have gone far, for he fears the water. Fears it much. He would not cross the river unless it was near the bridge. Wise Vath know to avoid the bridge, for ferocious dragons often lurk near. Could it be they were the shadows that Keen Eye saw? Brave adventurer, could you check the bridge while we search the areas for the Keen Eye? He could be in trouble. But do not slay the dragons if you see them. Dead dragons will invite reprisal. We will lend you one of our Kangamato. We have fitted it with a contraption which sprays a putrid smoke, which irritates but does not wound. Yes, irritates. We got too close to it once. Most irritating. The Kangamato are unaccustomed to fleshing riders. If you fall off, talk to the Stick Peddler. He'll help you get back on. Now, let us find the Keen Eye. Oh, we're gonna write a funny little thing. What the fuck is this thing? When riding certain mounts, a pet hotbar features specials certain duties, so use it well. Oh my god, it's a dragonfly with a bunch of thingamajigs. Okay, so we need to we're gonna also just go ahead and do that with these so I stop seeing them. We head over here. Okay. Look at this fucking thingamajig. He makes silly noises. Oh god, he farts. Use the fumigate on the bridge. Vroom. Get farted on.
God, it burns. I don't like this game anymore. Why'd you do this?
God, bro, those things look so fucking goofy. I kind of want one. Bro is like a biological whatchamacallit. A thingamabob, if you will. Who knew such creatures existed? Oh my god, they fly.
He is the Kenai, so he named himself, for he never tires of discovery. He returned to the hive soon after you departed to search the bridge.
Bio doohickey.
We are grateful for your assistance. We enjoy exploring the lands near the colony, but we were careless in our search for curious things. Our nameless brother tells us he will open an adventuring guild in Lost Asva. It was not long ago that we too yearned for purpose, and we will gladly join him in his mission. Then it is decided. The Kenai will help us find many opportunities for adventure. Many opportunities. But our guild is not yet complete. We are unsure of the actual trade of adventuring. How to find things, how to fight things. We cannot do it without an experienced teacher. Kind adventurer, will you teach us your ways?
Very well. Very well.
Wonderful, wonderful. From now on, we shall call you as a master of the craft. Master. Leave the construction of the guild to us. The Kenai will be on the lookout for our hunter friends and any requests they may have. But there are very few adventurers to carry the task out. Very few, in fact. Only you. In fact, only you. We were hoping you could show us how it's done. The storyteller told me he is most pleased with your deeds for our colony. Consider us friends. And from now on, let's work together for the guild. And now that we have found purpose, I shall be nameless no longer. As I long to have so deft an arm in adventuring, I shall call myself Deft Arm. Yippee!
Oh my god! Look at that shit! They weren't kidding, they had like an actual fucking guild up. The nameless one is now called Death Darm, and an adventuring guild has been constructed in Lost Asvath. The Hunters of Tailfeather are now clients of the Adventurers Guild. Why is that fun? Hold on, wait, does this mean that there's an inn? You have achieved friendly with the Vath. Vath Society quests are now available from Vath Kenai. Furthermore, you can now access a selection of wares from the Vath Stick Peddler. Yippee! Vath Death Arm. Oh, it's a triple triad. There's small talk. I have acquired a puppy companion.
Hell yeah!
Doggo moment. Black Copper and Gill Exchange. What the fuck is this shit?
Huh. That's interesting. Oh, you sell greens! Oh, that's fucking massive. Increases attack potency. Healing magic potency. So I'm going to want to get a couple of these as well. The gourds. Because I'm going to train my guy to be a healer. Because I'm DPS. Maximum HP. Hide the green from Gremlin. No! I can't believe it. No, we can't. There's no greens for you. None. Now I have these. Oh, I need to sell my my bronze pieces. I should put that on my hotbar somewhere. Yeah, we'll increase the maximum HP a bit. Probably grab like 30 of these. Should be good to start. And then it's probably good, like way more than I actually need. I do actually have an open spot. I could slap this. Probably gonna want to slap this like right here. Sort. Alright, my silly little guy. Here you go. Chocobo friend! Yippee! Oh, does it wear off? I don't know if these wear off, actually. Examine? Yeah, he has no experience doing jack shit. Look at this shit. Look at this fucker. I do actually need to look at, or actually what we should do is, go over to Companion. We're gonna run Companion skill is too low. God damn it. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and yeah, we're gonna do choke cook. Yeah, we're gonna go really hard into healer. And healer stance. Yippee! Yeah, fucking gremlin's seen the green. Yeah, we're just gonna have to summon up. As for this, we can also throw Companion right there. Oh, I have it right here, actually, already. Well, I'll be damned. Yeah, we'll also have that right there. There we go. It's number 3. And now that'll help us out. Alright, what are the society quests for today? Bugging the bugs. Is a difficulty quest. Okay. Great Hunter, please, you must help. We have received terrible news from Tailfeather. The hunters suffer from vermin infestation. They say the crops of tasty greens are in danger. Tasty greens are precious to the Wrath. Yes, very precious. Our brothers and sisters will starve without them. The Kintamer has fitted our canisters with repellents. Go quickly. Fly to Tailfeather and spray the crops. Oh, the Kin Tamer. I see. The Thingamajig! We have mounted the Thingamajig yet again. We'll do this quest, then we'll move on to the dragon quest up there.
Wait, where are we even heading? Oh, over here. Yeah, I see now. Look at this goofy bullshit. Alrighty. I can't get over the fucking noises the thing makes. Actual, like, thingamabob. What the fuck? What god decided these things exist? Like, needed to exist? What? Why the gods is everywhere? My hands are burning. I take it these was meant for the crops? Well, you missed a spot, but please, I beg you, mind your aim. Heyo. Hi, Mr. Monkey. Oh, God's fly. They're gonna be ill. Once the bugs are gone. Where you go? Mind taking a trip to the Chocobo Forest? Those bugs have been eating our greens every chance they get. If we have 2 traps for them, we have two traps out there using them as bait. Last thing we need is for our traps to be empty before the Chocobos find them. Okay. Oh, I see you're crop dusting. Yeah, I aborted the thingamajig for crop dusting purposes. I decided that lion salt constructs should exist in my world. If that gives you an idea. Oh, that's salt. Lion salt? What's lion salt? Are you talking about salt constructs? Like lion constructs that are made of salt? I need you to elaborate on that one there. Yeah? Oh, man. The medicine's gonna wear off, and you're gonna look down at your fucking homebrew sheet and just be like, what the fuck is this bullshit? One over there. Oh, they're in the fucking opposite direction? Why is it pointing me in that direction? What the fuck? Oh, those are in case I fall off. They live in the salt plains. Of course they would. Where else would they live? I suspect they are highly sought after by culinarians. I can't excuse it for the medicine. Oh, God. Yeah, that seems like... Honestly, maybe some culinarians, it's got some like magical properties that help enhance the flavors when you salt meat with them. Domestic salt constructs. Holy shit. That's an idea. Kept as like a small versions, kept as familiars by culinarians. Both trappers and culinarians for the purpose of preserving and flavoring meats. I think we're cooking. Yeah, Italians keep those pets. God, I'm pretty sure these quests were made with the ability to fly in mind. Oh my God, that chocobo is pink. Why are you pink? Nope, over here. And here you go. Get fucked, nerds. The insects have been driven away. What do you suspect chocobo tastes like? It tastes like giant, like, chicken. I also has house griffs, which are griffins, but just little cats mixed with the kind of bird you find in the forest, and farmers have a love-hate relationship with them. That sounds really funny. Yippee! Alright, time for the long, weird sound trek back. A Rosian EFC, a Rosian fried chocobo. Man, the fucking, imagine getting, it's a bucket of chicken legs. It's just one giant chicken leg in a single bucket. Oh god. The chi is made. Go consume the chi, you creature. Yeah, we can take the main road. Yippee! Oh, man. Why am I eepy? I got plenty of sleep last night. Maybe it's because I got plenty of sleep last night. I don't know. I've noticed if you like fuck up your sleep schedule enough, when you actually do get a good night's rest, it sucks. Feels like you feel like shit afterwards. I wonder if that's what I'm experiencing. It's a dragoon. All right, we're gonna be done with this, and then we're gonna head over to the dragon area. Yippee! There we go. Oh, I gotta fucking... That's a noise. Are the vermin gone? The tasty queens are safe? This is good news. Yes, very good news. I'm just always so thankful. At least we think so. Louis Swan that once said, "Bugger me if that's not the best trick I ever saw." We don't quite know what we don't quite understand. Bugs are bad for the tasty greens, yes? Why does he wish to be a bug? That's pretty funny. Alright, you know what, actually? There's no aetherite over there. Fuck. Where's the second aetherite? I thought there was. Oh, there is an aetherite. We're just gonna teleport over there. And looks like we're gonna have to go. Should be right here. Oh, we're gonna have to go up. I see. Come, my chicken son, we must ascend. Up the stairs. The one Lythero bit. Oh, before I forget, we need to... Where is it? No, I threw it in the glamour chest! Fuck! Oh, damn. Okay, next time we're in a major, settlement. we'll have to get that. We'll have to throw that on the monkey wheel lock. I forgot to throw it on this fucking glamour plate, and like, oh god. Hi, Mr. Dragon. I sense great power within you. Yes, you will make a suitable adversary. Our younglings must learn the hardship of battle. You will find them just beyond the tower. Go, and hold nothing back. You want me to... Okay. We're gonna go beat up some kids. Actually, I can ride in a mountain here. Whee! I wish to be a bug. Of course you do. You wish to be a moth. That's a robot chicken. Oh no, it's just a space chicken. I don't understand. Man is not fit for battle with dragons. Nevertheless, we will do as father asks. Oh shit! Fuck! He died too quick. How dare you do such a thing to Komga? You may have beaten him, but your games end here. Fun fact about moths. Most moths don't have a mouth, so they can't eat. I can't believe I'm here doing the same quest as someone else. What trickery is this? I will not let you make a mockery of me and my brothers. Fucking dead. What do you have to say? So that we may overestimate the own strength of our kin. Looks like it's probably best to pop all these. Actually. Lesson in humility. So, like, do moths just, like, sprout and then that's just it? They're gonna die in, like, a week? I don't get the moths have no mouths thing. They just they get out of the cocoon and then they're on a, like, I have a week, I need to fuck something, and then I need to die. I'm gonna starve to death. That's one hell of a life cycle. That's the bug you want to be? Certain species, yeah. God damn. So the younglings have learned their place. Do not worry, my intention is not to foster ill relations, but to teach. The younglings grow too prideful, doubting the strength of men, but thanks to you, they now understand. It could be worse. He could wish to be a silkworm. Oh, how fucked are things for silkworms? We're done! Flight! Alright, time to get the map, the entire map. And then I think that's flight in all three areas. Because I got flight for what's it called? The main area in my own time. I would be a moth that could eat like a sphinx, like a sphinx moth. I'm thinking there was like a giant in that, but there's no giant sphinx moth. Sphinx moth. Let me check this out. I do still want to hear what the fuck is wrong with silkworms. Sphinx moth. Oh, these things are cool. They look almost like hummingbirds. Damn, those are cool. This does mean I can now fly when I go to do bug stuff with the bug people. Most importantly, let's go ahead and pop all these chocobo training things. From what I've seen, traditional silk moth harvesting entails boiling the silkworms alive in their cocoon. Holy shit. That's certainly a thing. You want to get boiled alive, my dude? I think it's only a buff. Yeah, it's just a buff. That's pretty funny, though. Getting freaky deaky in here for the wiki. Hi, Requiem. I think I saw you earlier. You did. You commented on how people got obliterated. How Magma got obliterated. Which he did. We've got no level up yet. Yeah, I don't have much bardings. Okay. Oh, this is a thing. We can pop this. I like the fates. It'll be fine. I just show up and he fucks off. That's really funny. All right. Yeah, now we're just gonna go ahead and everyone's the insect girl till she says, "Boil and harvest my silk daddy." God damn. Oh man. Yeah, we're just gonna get a lot of the other areas. Big ass mountain. I don't have to do the mountain dungeon to get up it though now, because I could just fly. Yippee! Actually, I think we're supposed to be going inside the mountain to get all this area stuff. We'll see. That's a big coliseum. Fun fact about insect girls. I think it depends on the species, but the mantis eating their husband's heads after mating, or not their husbands, but their mates' heads after mating, I'm pretty sure that's just a myth. Because the scientists studying mantis behavior kind of forgot to feed them. So they were like starved and incredibly stressed. So of course they fucking ate whatever was in front of them. They were hungry. But to the maybe 3 mantis fuckers in the audience, maybe 1 actually, to the 1 mantis fucker in the audience, you are more safe than you think. Yeah, it's mainly just a stress factor. Yeah, that gremlin, you have a chance. Yippee! Am I even climbing? I think I am going up. Just slowly. As long as I'm going forward at the same rate, I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's the internal. Your mount can fly no higher. Fuck! God damn it. Gonna have to go in the last area. Oh well. We'll get that all later. For now, we have to go to the Black Shroud to get, to do another blue quest. But hear me out, Dryads and other plant girls. Plant girls are weird. I don't know. I'm iffy on plant girls. I'm iffy on plant girls. Not me when I forget to water my plant girlfriend. Good news, your mantis wipe will eat you. Bad news, she could infect you and your children with hair worms. Holy shit. Anyway, we gotta go equip the funny gun. The wheel lock. Oh, there's also a blue quest here. What is this blue quest? Oh, this is an older blue quest. Holy shit. I should probably do arms mending. Woo! Send me to the inn room. So, according to what I can find online, only the female mantis do the cannibalism, and only do cannibalism about a third of the time. So the other time is the men that do it? Or is it just like, I don't know. Yeah, here's the blunderbuss. And the revolver as well. Alright, we're gonna throw... We'll have the revolver. And I can finally go on my fucking revolver rant I wanted to go a while ago. And then for this maid one, we can throw the blunderbuss. So, really cool thing about revolvers. This revolver specifically. We're looking at it. Okay. Yeah, this is a really goofy looking revolver. Probably has a central point right there and there. It's just a rod straight through it. Probably the cycling is on the back. Does all its cycling at the rear. A lot of carry away. But most importantly, if you will notice, the barrel has a slot that comes back out, making it flush with the cylinder. No, cannibalism only happens 25 to 35% of the time. I really like the wood grain and the leaf hair when dryads are done right. Yeah. The neat part about a barrel being flush is that means you can realistically put a silencer on it. How a silencer works is it traps the gas, because the gas, it helps trap the gas and the sound. However, how revolvers typically work is there's a gap that the bullet travels in. It kind of like hops from the cylinder into the barrel and then travels down it that way. When you have it sealed like this, it means that the gases also come out. It's also the reason why you don't typically have a revolver. That's one hell of a handle. It's also why you typically don't have like a revolver suppressor. Yeah, suppressor, silencer, sorry. Good evening, Temp. I'm doing that gun rant you denied me last week. The Beyond is being autistic about guns again, I see. Perhaps. But yeah. The reason why you can't really have like a rifle on a revolver, because your hand would be put right here, and when you don't have that sealed between the cylinder and the barrel, all that gas is going to come out, and it's just going to burn the fuck out of you. This revolver is interesting because it is flush. I suspect there's probably a mechanism, either like, it does like rotate and it's just very well oiled, so that those two are able to press against each other and still rotate. Or there's a mechanism that pulls this spot back as it rotates, and then redoes it as part of the chambering action. In any case, I think it's a really neat design. Probably unintentional. I don't think they really cared that much. They just wanted a cool revolver idea. But I think it's neat. Oh, by the way? No, I'd win. What do you mean, by the way, Magma? He's tapping. Bit of a Picatinny rail down there, huh? 4 more subs till 50? What? I gained 2 subscribers since the start of stream? Hold on, wait. I need to check this shit out. I didn't notice this. And then you'll have to stream all of Hollow Knight. I'm not streaming Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is my cozy game. I prefer Hollow Knight to be untainted with by the whims of chat. Correction, Magma. I am at... hold on, I'm gonna refresh the page. No, fuck, you're right. I gained 2 subscribers. Yeah. 4 subscribers and then I'm up to 50. God, I need to do something for 50 subscribers. I didn't think I'd be getting here this long. I don't know. You guys have any suggestions of what I could do? What you guys want to see me? Maybe I can like start playing something. I don't know. But yeah. When it comes to I will make a clarification. When it comes to my firearm analysis of fictional guns, I take a look at it from this way. In world, the gun functions. It's a proven technology unless it's like a prototype. As such, I'm not going to be like, oh, that's realistic. I would like to reverse engineer it. How about Final Fantasy 1? I could play one of the older Final Fantasy games. Show us some real guns and tell us about them. I do want a stream dedicated to, I do want a stream, like, just dedicated to nerding out about guns, but, I can't really show off my guns. I'm not allowed to have guns in my apartment building. I have to keep my guns in a, out of the apartment building and in a, I rent a storage locker. That's where I keep them. But yeah. I could play Final Fantasy 1 or one of the older ones. Yeah. Maybe. That does sound fun. I'm actually gonna swap to the wheel lock. Because I like the wheel lock a little more than I like the revolver. But yeah, how I look at, cute bun autistically rants about guns. How I look at like fantasy weapons is like, this is proven technology. It is with this, you got to look at it like reverse engineering. You start with technology works here. How does it work? And that's where I like the best. That's what I like the best. Yeah, look cute, that one. For example, like I'm pretty sure these are just like designs, but I really like the idea that it's a wheel lock mechanism because it does look like it. Obviously not you want me to stream, you want to stream with me sometime, like Peak or Mecha Chameleon or something? I've streamed with Gremlin, it'd only be fair. Yeah, long barrel revolver with a stock isn't really out revolutionary IRL. Yes. In fact, actually, if I go back to it, I'm gonna be spending like freaking all my my gems for this. If we go back to the adamantine revolver, the reason why I think this is an intentional choice is because having the barrel sealed actually makes it so actually like removes one of the biggest issues with a revolver rifle, and that is the hand thing I mentioned earlier. With the barrel being sealed, you no longer have that, which is a really genius way of doing it. Yeah, the Soviets came up with a silence revolver, if I remember correctly. It was part of their like spy network stuff. It had like an entire piston mechanism to press the cylinder against the barrel. It was really cool. Your feet are now numb. You should maybe like do something about that. That doesn't sound good. Now that blunderbuss I gave, now that would be out there if there wasn't a firearm that has a hinge to aim around corners. No, fucking Caltech makes everything, like even the most absolutely batshit of insane designs make sense. because like, yeah, there's definitely some techie stuff to it. I think it's really cool. It's probably got some like mechanics in it. I'm not actually really sure like the advantage of that. I don't know, maybe like self-cleaning. I don't really understand why it does that. Maybe no, I know why it does that. It makes it more carryable. It takes down on the sides. Caltech made one. They didn't just make one that I don't know if they're the ones that made the rifle that can bend bullets around corners, but they're the ones, they've made several rifles and pistols that like fold. I know they have a carbine, I think it is, that like the barrel separates from the main body and you're able to flip it over for storage. It's pretty neat. And they recently released a pistol recently. I actually retweeted it. They made a really funny alien invasion commercial for it. A pistol where like a extension to the barrel comes out and like flips over. It's neat. I like Caltech guns because they're really experimental. Reminds me of that like era of it like reminds me of that era of like it's like that Cold War era of really experimental firearms, which you just don't get anymore. Anyway, Noah wishes patrons would keep a closer eye on their belongings. As if I'm not busy enough without playing Lost and Found. Oh, do forgive me, friend. Once again, one of our customers has departed without her belongings. I'm at a loss as what to do with it. Well, I understand that the adventurers have many cares on their minds. 'Twould make my life much easier if they could keep their personal effects in order. But you did not come here to lend any to my grumblings. Hey, it's the Bullpup buddy. I see you got an upgrade for the Barbie doll. How's it going? It's going good, Bloodsaw. How are you doing? Magma, am I gonna follow my first disabled tuber? No, you were thinking of the Corner Shot Holdings. I don't remember who made that one, though. How are you doing today, Bloodsaw, though? Is a book... This is the book in question. If you follow, yeah. Well, Starcat. Alright, Starcat's great. I need to watch more of her streams. I really like them. This is the book in question. The face of its owner is unfamiliar to me, but Arrow over there seemed quite smitten with her. As with every pretty lass he lays his eyes on, but neither here nor there. May it trouble you to inquire as to the girl's whereabouts? I have found the man to be less than forthcoming ever since I spurned his advances. Also, you skipped a comment. Who did I skip? Oh, it has nothing to do with the migraine. It was 100% a black furry cyclops laying in them. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to miss your comment. Starcat isn't disabled. She's just full of sugar. She is very sweet. Oh, the creature. The fucker is on your feet. I see. Unfortunately, those are now the property of the foul beast. They're his legs now. Sweet little thing with the journal. Of course I remember her. I remember her well. That smile is to warm the heart, and a laugh, a lit, one might say, to tickle the depths of the soul. And she was most eager to hear tales of my many travels, which she speaks to a keen and sensitive mind. Jilly, I believe her name was. No, that's not right. Jilly was the redhead from last week. Damned if I can remember. You must understand, no small number of comely lasses seek out my company. I dare say, keeping all the names and faces straight is an adventure in itself. Yeah. Besides making myself out to be a public dumbass, it's going quite good actually. And about to play some Binding of Isaac or something. With a lot of gore, or something with a lot of gore and killing. Binding of Isaac never really clicked with me. I don't know. Definitely a very good game. I played the shit out of that when I was in junior high, because you were able to just like some kid in the lab, the computer lab, had downloaded it to every single fucking computer. So we had that, and I think it was StarCraft was the other one. just on every computer in like all the computer labs in the entire fucking building. It was hilarious. So I played a shit ton of Binding of Isaac. It doesn't really speak to me now, but I think I just fell out of it. Always a little more difficult than I liked. Anyway, the girl spoke of paying a visit to the falls before traveling on. Like as not, you'll find her there now, shedding a tear or two at our parting. Do pass along my regards if you see her. She should be readily recognizable in that charming straw hat of hers. I don't have Tism, but Isaac is seemingly my Tism game. I also love StarCraft. Debated streaming it in the past. StarCraft 2 is the one I played a lot of. What is it? The freaking campaign I played quite a bit. I actually did try and like learn it well, and then I hopped on my first game of actual PvP and realized I'm not built for this. Yeah, I'm not surprised knowing how that school was. Yeah, hold on. Oh, it's all the way up here, New Gridania. Yeah, it's up there. I went off. Same, I was off on PvP, but the campaign and the PvE stuff was a jam. PvE stuff, the campaign's pretty good. I like the, I know what roadblocked me was working with the, whatever the fuck it's called. The futuristic ancient guys. I forget what they're called, but like that, holdout mission where you just gotta like do the last stand. That one already kicked my ass. I was also like freaking 14, so. Yeah. I'm really thinking of what my Tism game has been recently. Well, my real big Tism game has kind of been let me look on, first of all, I got pinged. Oh no, Magma's calling for my death. I can't believe it. Well, not my death. He's calling for people to subscribe to me. The opposite of my death, my growth. Honestly, my Tism game as of late has been Terratech Legion. I played the shit out of Terratech as a kid. I never really got anywhere. I just basically got stuck in the starter area and didn't do much of anything else. But still, love that game. And Legion is a really cool roguelike spin on it. I wish I'd bought collectors for Wings and Legacy, but I did get collectors for Swarm, which is my favorite faction. Mine is Terrans. I like the fucking Terrans. I would like get a shit ton of fucking Marines and tanks and then just swarm over anyone that bothered me. It was a decent strategy. Left my base completely undefended. Probably why I sucked ass in multiplayer. But it was funny. I think Swarm would have been a better fit for me in my strategy, but I like the aesthetic of the Terrans more. All the guns and the tanks and that shit. The fucking, the siege tanks are so cool. How they just fucking morph to clamp down to rain death. Yeah, I think the Zerg is my favorite because of Kerrigan. Yeah. Well, I'm nearly done stocking my dungeon. Nice. So are you planning on running a game soon, Barry? Pardon? I don't believe we've met. I don't believe we've met. You have something in mind, you say? Oop, item quest. I gotta move the item. My journal! Thank the 12! In my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable mutton monger, it slipped my mind entirely. I'd be so bold as to ask your name? My name's Topaz. Hopefully. Nice. DMing, for quite a while, was my group's forever DM, and it's always such a rewarding thing to, like, plan out a dungeon and have your players just explore it. You have my humble gratitude, Topaz. It may not look like much, but I count this humble diary as among my most prized possessions. Its pages brim with the tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in across the realm, as told to me by the sensitive souls I have met in my travels across Erosia. Tales that have struck me with a most incurable case of wanderlust. Though I try to run a game of that AD&D clone. I just Osric 3.0 I just finished. Huh. I've done it once and it's not for me. You did a decent job. The issue is you tried homebrewing everything. We need to get you like on like an actual adventure path to DM for. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I'm sure. But I would ask you, Topaz, have you truly seen her? Born witness to Erosia in her myriads of splendor. Have you stood at the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol? Just as the sun peeked over the horizon, its rays kissing the sands beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the night sky of Sagoli, adrift amidst a boundless sea of stars? Ha! But why do I even try to convey with words that which must be seen to appreciate? To our fortune, whithersoever we wander, Erosia's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I quote my journal, yes, this is the one, for the fane beneath the two that are as one, a divine cup runneth over the light ethereal. Such were the conjurer's words, and I would see as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here. I can assure you the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me. Go there and look out upon the beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts. Huh. Alright, where's the nearest aetherite? No, DMing is an acquired taste. One of the biggest things is you gotta do a shit ton of prep for it if you want it to be good. I mean, like, you could do what I do, is basically like kind of ad-lib a lot of it, but you have to set a lot of groundwork in order to do that. Plus, like, each session prep is usually a headache and a half. Don't even get me started if your players don't want to play ball with any of your story hooks. God, I couldn't even imagine. You've looked upon one of Erosia's stirring vistas. As identified by the explorer Millith Ironheart, return to the falls and report your sighting. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be neat. We're gonna have other stuff to see then. Probably go around Erosia seeing cool things. God, I laughed too much last night. My mouth is sore. We're just grinning so much, seeing that fucking Master Chief disintegration bullshit. That was so funny. I still giggle just thinking about it. Out of all the fucking glitches. I will also say, as far as like DMing is concerned, there is like no more, well, not no more, but there's quite a few, not quite a few, what am I trying to say? There's a lot of reward. It's like it's an incredibly rewarding experience. I have a player that's been in my group for 2 years. He asks what dice to use for basic actions, never looks at his character sheet, or says what he's gonna do. He just sits out half the time. That's really annoying. There's probably more glitches in Halo since the game hasn't even been released to the public yet. Yeah, but stuff like your character model being deleted when you get hit by a fucking pistol shot, I don't know if that's normal. What's funny is I decided to roll randomly for most of the treasure and added in the treasure I think would be useful to specific party members later. But most of the rolls gave them the most useful items each on them. That's a funny coincidence. Don't get me started on my first and only DMing experience. I swear, I'm so close to kicking them out of the group, but I don't want to be mean. Agony. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with the problem player. All my players have been fantastic. You talk about DMing like new parents talk about having kids. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I probably... It's a lot in common. I keep getting, KFC keeps sending me notifications. I just need to turn off that. The Halo remake does not make me confident for Gears E-Day. Yeah, me either. I've explained in detail to Magma. I'd like to hear that story sometime. But yeah, no. You basically become a babysitter for 4 to 5 adults. For like 3 hours. Or not 3 hours. 3 hours if you're on the shorter end. Typically some even upwards of like 6 hours. And then you just gotta like corral them through a story. It's a ton of fun, but goddamn can it be exhausting. Welcome back, Topaz. I trust you are as moved by the sight as I was. The great stone that adorns the entrance to Stillgate Fane is none other than this sky serpent's egg, cast down from the heavens by Nofriek, the matron, so long ago. And those mammoth tree trunks, remnants, no doubt, of a primeval forest. Whence did they come? Why do the two great arbors grow as one? This I do not know. But what I do know is that the realm is replete with such beauty if only we knew where to look. This is what compels me to wander, not the promise of power, glory, or riches, but the burning desire to bear witness to all the wonders around us, as wrought by God and man alike. Hey Topaz, don't tell me about Gears. Oh no, my childhood is about to be ruined. Fucking 2 more? God damn. God damn. Fucking, there's a lot of you. In my case, it's been 6 plus late high school players who are autistic, have ADHD, or both. Yeah. Oh man. I stocked the rooms by hand, but 3 rooms I decided to just let the rolls aside. 2 separate rooms rolled for 11 monsters. That's hilarious. In the pages, you will find my record of the most stirring sights of the realm. Both those I have seen with my own eyes, and those I have, thus far at least, only heard of in my travels. No doubt your adventures keep you occupied, but is this not all the more reason in taking the sights of your travel? That both body and mind might enjoy a moment's respite from time to time? And who can say, perhaps you will discover glorious new vistas that have eluded even me. With that, I wish you safe travels, Topaz. When you have seen all there is to see, pray return to me. I would like nothing more than to share impressions with a fellow sensitive soul. To be fair, one of those monsters only sightseeing log obtained. That's cool. Snippets of information contained within. Okay, that's neat. I don't know if I do this on stream. It's definitely something I do off stream when I'm just like, I don't know, late one night. Because it sounds like it's annoying to like try and be entertaining while doing this, but yeah. God, there's so much to fucking do in this game. Sightseeing log. That's cool. You walk towards the gate guard, Monster Hunt, MH. I roll for initiative. MH always gets me saying fucking Monster Hunter. I fired a signal flare. God damn you, Magma. Sightseeing log is something I found I only do when I see it out in the wild or I'm bored out of my mind. They need diversity in the photo. Wait, I'm sorry. What the fuck am I doing on my school's homepage? I didn't give the consent for my face to be up there. Lamau. Oh, man. Oh, God, you did send a signal flare. One second. Oh god. You really set off like multiple signal flares. I can't believe you fucking did this to me. Yeah, Lamau. Yeah, I get that with the sightseeing stuff. Alright, there's more blue quests around here. Lancer, if I want to do that. I'll go. There are some fucking... Oh, wait, I don't think I have that one yet. And Conjurer. Man. I need to just, like, obliterate you one of these days, Magma. Okay, let's go to New Gridania and, see. I know there's a couple of other blue quests I've missed. Get loved on, you loser. God, is it this way? Yeah, it is this way, and then I go down here in order to get to the nearest aetherite. And get loved and appreciated, nerd. No, my imposter syndrome. It says I don't deserve any of this. Fuck. There's a lot of people standing over there. They look like they're in line. It's probably a group, but still, it looks like they're standing in line to talk to a dude. Okay. Let's go to this aetherite planet. Mood. Yeah. Nah, not to get too personal, but oh man. Not to get too personal, but yeah, get hated on, nerd. Hope you have a fantastic day, nerd. I have been for the longest time struggling with imposter syndrome. That's why I like the Caiaphas Cain book so much. Really speak to me. Judgment's a bolt and lightning. What's this? It's a level 50 quest. Really reading the Caiaphas Cain books is when I kind of realized, hey, I might have imposter syndrome. This fucker has it. Oh, okay. It's unlocking primal stuff. Okay. Get appreciated, get appreciated, get appreciated. All right. Oh, it's fucking updating Chrome. God damn it. Curse you, Windows and Google, for constantly updating Chrome behind my back. I've uninstalled Chrome 6 fucking times. Alright, I think I've gotten pretty much everything in this area. We go on to the next. It's the extreme version of Ruma. Yeah, I figured. I'll come back to that when I can frickin' do it myself. You're kidding. I can't go out this way? Let me out. Oh, I can. They just gotta talk to someone. Remember, you are worth it. You don't have to do anything to be worth it. I appreciate that, monkey. I appreciate that, genuinely. Oh shit, I can do this one now. I forgot about that. Because I have an apartment now. Whee! Chocobo time! Yippee! Hello! Greetings, sir. Tell me, how goes the training for your avian mount? I could not help but notice that there is some bias towards real-life combat. All battle and no bonding makes for a less noble bird. I think you have a fine residence of your own. Why not build a stable for your chocobo? Closeness leads to fondness, and there are other perks. Indeed, I could tell you of those more if you wish. We of Ishgard have a knack for chocobo husbandry. We have forgotten more than Gridania will ever ever know, I fear.
One Ishgard knack is to stable the chocobos at one's residence. It makes it possible to train and feed the birds. A second knack is to keep the stable meticulously cleaned and picked up. Chocobos are cleanly creatures and easily distressed by sloveling housekeeping. Shall we keep it straight to... Can we get straight to it? Pick up every vegetable scrap littering the stable, if you please. Alright, I'll do your chores for you.
That's probably why it took so long. You unlocked this quest by owning a house or apartment. Yep, I got an apartment now. I wanted to get this going. I figured that's what this was. But still, I'd like to at least have this going. Because I do have an apartment. I want to do a stream dedicated just getting new furniture for that apartment. Since right now it's really barbarians. After we actually go and I have to set that up, I'll show you my goddamn apartment. Have you collected all the vegetable scraps? Very good. I will take those. The place is fresh as cream. How well the chocobo... Look, how well the chocobos look, fluffing their feathers in contentment. You will do well to lay in a magic... in a magic broom. You should need to use those for a proper cleaning, but that's for another time. When there is more to stable care and simple... There is more to stable care than simple cleaning. And that brings us to the third Ishgardian knack, fresh feed. I am not the uptest tutor for this craft, however. There is one that has a knack right here in Bentbranch. That would be Mistress Margold, the resident botanist. She is in charge of all the cultivators maintained here for the chocobos. Go to her and beg a few greens and information from her. She will not stitch you on either. Hello. Some feed for your chocobo? Aye, you've come to the right place for it. It has been a warm spring. Try cracked root. Many birds who would otherwise go off their feed cannot resist these luscious roots. I already have 2 willing to play. I already made characters 2. An elf multiclassing as a fighter, magic user, and thief, and a halfling thief. Nice. You could be a bunch of like loot. You gotta have a bunch of freaking burglars. We raise them with love as well as skill. Master Lequat likes to call that a knack. I have no quarrel with it. It's a joy to grow, whether it be vegetables or chocobos, or the skill in one's hand. Why not try your own hand at growing vegetables? Say you have a house. A house must have a field. Food growth with your love and care. Food grown with your love and care. How can your bird not thrive eating feed such as that? Mayhap we are not what we eat, elsewise my father would have been a codfish, a swim in butter. But the feed certainly makes chocobos. Aye, so sensitive is their nature that you can see the effects of a particular feed as clear as day. But I have yet to tell you about the main feeds. You sure to be fascinated. We shall ever tire speaking of the ganglish greens, precious luscious plants. You can summon and train your birds with these greens. But as wonderful as geisal greens are, they are hardly unique in being attuned to specific areas of a chocobo's ability. The art of raising a chocobo involves choosing a balance of these vegetables to feed your bird, thus creating the chocobo that is, well, just so. The best laid plans of wranglers are often frustrated by a picky eater, though. Do make sure you come to know each bird's likes and dislikes. They are no pieces of magitech to bend to your will. But when bird and man grow together, why, you might discover something very special indeed. Aye, and you would do well to grow your own feed. May as well fight with this pine sword to raise a chocobo without a vegetable field of your own. Visit a store to buy seeds, and remember, love and skill. There's the knack. I do go on, don't I? You came for a handful of feed and got an earful. But that's the way of it. That's the way of it with us botanists. Take this fine specimen of cracker root for your sweet chocobo. And I wish you both the joy of it. Honestly, to balance out that party, Barry, I don't know much about, what is it? Orsrak, I think it's called? Probably would want maybe like a frontliner. Unless the fighter, honestly, just with that multiclasser and the thief, you just need like probably just a healer and you'll have a set party of 3. One of them is definitely going to be carrying quite a bit of length, not length, of the burden. Ah, were you able to collect some chocobo feed? Marigold is never stingy with her vegetables. As fine a cracker root as ever I have seen. A magnificent specimen. This will make the training all the more efficient. Or all the more effective, I believe. The elf fighter only rolled a 4 HP. The halfling had 5. Fucking glass bones and paper skin. Holy shit. There are, like, actually, like, villagers that have more hit points than that. That's hilarious. We come to the fourth knack of chocobo husbandry. Topaz. Training. I hear your head wrangling Kaitha about her work. Here's a thought. Go and speak with her. She will tell you much more about training chocobos. Hi, Kaitha. Nice to see you, Venture. You're here to learn about training your bird, you say? What's funny is the elf has extraordinary strength skill. So, okay, we're going like the most glass of glass cannons. Holy shit. Nutters. Stable your chocobo and you'll be able to train the sweetheart. But you need to give him a treat. It's straight after, not a moment later. What I do is go and pick a chocobo, pick up a choice of bit of feed before I get the bird into training. The results vary, as that slick ruffian in the ebony stalls used to say. Around here, results depend on how clean the stables are, what treat you give, but as long as you love your chocobo, it's hard to muck it up. Well now, you got a fine root, a cracker root on you already. That'll work a treat, no pun intended. Go on, start training Lilela over there. Buddy gets a +3 to hit and +6 to damage. Holy shit. That's like Pathfinder numbers. Bro kicked me twice and got stronger for it. You fed little Leia a gigantic cracker root after her training. That was sweetly done, Venture. You have some skill at this, I reckon. Some are made to train just that one bird. But you can handle any chocobo. Some Ventures share a stable, you know. Might be you could care for birds other than your own. There's also a specialized longsword, giving them a further +1 to both. Those are rookie numbers. Not everyone can deal like a 1d20, like a +20 to every single one of their attacks, Gremlin. These are level 1 characters. You muck out the stables, that means you're helping raise other Ventures' birds as well as your own. Don't matter who did the mucking out, really. Those birds been cared for, you see. That ought to hold you for a while, eh? No use pouring too much wine into a cup. You best return to Laquant before his Ishgardian brain case starts imagining the worst. That was a lot of yapping, holy shit. My voice is starting to give out. Sweetly done. High praise indeed from Keitha. Excellent, excellent. I have now taught you all the knacks you must needs know at this time, I believe. It is my hope that you will add a stable to your residence, and there raise a chocobo to serve as your brave mount and trusted companion. How I long to meet that bird someday. I trust you will not disappoint me. That's +5 to hit and +7 to damage. Hold on, I got a water bottle here somewhere. There it is. Chocobo raising now available. Outside free company and private estates, one chocobo stable can house a whole company's mounts. There we go, that's better. Okay. To grow feathers of a different color. Interesting. Alright, now you guys get to check out my fucking apartment. We are going to Anosia. Where are the apartments? Is that Western Thailand? Yeah, it's Western Thailand. The goblet. Here we go. Oh, I can't travel just there. I gotta... Wait, is it the goblet? No, it's not the goblet. Where is it? That's Thailand. I'm dumb. Unless you take twice in an odd number of rounds. That's a weird stipulation. Yeah, because I fucking went to Oda. Monoska. It's down here, I think. Morbay Docks. Wolves Den Docks, no. The Mist, there we go. I'm sure there's a way to teleport directly to there, but I don't know it, so we're just gonna go the long way. Which includes the first round of combat. Interesting. That is a weird thing. I mean, like, yeah, it's probably really useful. I don't know. I find combat typically lasts, if you're running it with a decent sized party, probably combat typically runs about 4 or 5 rounds max. So how much utility you get? I'll probably get a lot of utility out of that, considering it is like every other. Does it cost like anything else, or is it just the only requirement that's an odd round number? Alright. Travel to ward with apartment. Yippee! Just odd numbered rounds. That's pretty neat. Alright, where's the aetherite shard? There we go. The Top Master. And at level 7 it becomes every round. Okay, that's kinda nuts. Stable is clean. Do I want to stable my chocobo? Let's stable my chocobo. Oh, I have to unsummon him. We withdraw him? I don't really need him right now, I don't think. I mean, that means if I run Ravenloft, she'll be hitting Strahd's ass with the Sunblade twice every round. Yeah. That'd be a funny sight. Alright, we'll stable my chocobo. Oh, there's 2 chocobos here. That's fun. Tend to a specific chocobo. We'll go with Musketeer. We're gonna want to do Gourd. Training time! Look at him go. Oh, he's resting. I see. Yeah, ready in an hour. All right, everybody. Time for you to check out the funniest thing. All right, everybody. Welcome to my apartment. Yeah. I'm rocking the divorced dad build right now. Got the fucking cheap ass chair, bed. Got a single chair and a single desk, and a couple of posters. YouTube video gave me an idea to build a dungeon around Sanguine and other aquatic creatures. Which D&D video, if you don't mind me asking? Because that does sound really interesting. Yeah. Divorced pun. Oh man. Look at this fucking shit. I got no furniture to my name. I got a couple pieces. I need to come up with I need to come up with ways of making things more interesting. I wanted to put in a fucking armory, but there's no like there's all the like weapon stuff. None of them is like a rack of rifles. I wanted like a rack or like a mount of like guns. I want to put guns in here, but I don't know if that's like in base game. Anyway, we are gonna go ahead and go outside. Did you make that bed? No, I bought it. Questing Beast did a video on alternate combat systems. Someone proposed the first encounter and he finished. That's all I need. I think I sound that video. If I remember correctly, that video is actually pretty good. All right. Well, now we're off. We're gonna do more side quests while my Chocobo rests. I need to start doing some more Chocobo training. Something for me to do tomorrow. Let's see here. Are there any major quests for me over here? Yes, down here. A level 1 quest? Where did I miss that? And then we could do some levies. I feel like it'd be fine to knock out a couple of levies. I think I have seen Questing Beast. Is that the dude who... I think he's also done like alternate magic systems as well in the past. I might think of a different guy though. Oh, that's cool. I never seen the cranes before. I also use this opportunity to do a room filling with water trap. You have to do that. If it's ever any fucking water dungeons, you have to include that. Just like if for a crypt, you have to include like spikes coming slowly from the ceiling. If it's a fucking mummy trap, you have to include a scarab swarm somewhere. Alright, we'll get the levement stuff. I don't really care. Deadliest catch. Yeah, these are all going to be combat ones, I believe. Yeah, by defeating the necessary cores, by defeating lightning sprites. Alright. Oh, yeah, because I need to go here. Moraway Dock. What the fuck? Whee! Oh, it's just on the other side of this fucking wall right here. Questing Beast is a big proponent of the OSR and even made his own OSR game, Knave. I don't remember the alternate magic bit system video. I haven't watched many of those kinds of videos from him. I might be also remembering a different guy. Shoot. So if I remember correctly, what I need to do is, for this quest, deadliest catch. Okay, we will initiate. Confirm. Suspicious crab. Key items, and I killed those before. I'm just gonna kill you. Goodbye. The problem is I'm also like way over leveled for all these. Oh, thank God. Lightning sprites. Fuck you. And then those lightning sprites also respawn. Yeah, 3 lightning shards. Yippee! Okay, where are you, giant crab? Sort. Why aren't they in my key items tab? Defeat lightning sprites to obtain glamour dispelling lightning sprite cores. That is really weird, and it said I had them. Yeah, 3 lightning shards. Oh, it's these. Huh. Is this quest broken? Oh, no, I know where they are. I see. And it just automatically applies. And then I shoot you. Boom. I see now. Fuck you. Get drilled. I may have also took a quick moment to plagiarize the Pathfinder beginner box. I put a crypt and spider room in the dungeon. As one does, naturally. Gotta make it like a you should change it to like a spider crab. Make it like a fantasy spider crab so it's still like, spins webs and shit, but like, they're like, webs made out of water. I think that'd be funny. Or not water, but like webs that resemble fishing line. Like really thick fishing line. Or mooring ropes. Whee! Okay. All the way there? I'm getting sanctuaries, I take it.
Look at me, you're unaware of the fuss going around this old fair. Yet out west of here, in the Isle of Vilbrant, this and you reach Geraldus, and that draws much like yourself in grand right. Oh. Okay. Free company member is private island stuff. That's funny. To unlock your own personal island sanctuary, you must first complete the main scenario quest, Endwalker, and proceed through the quest, Sinking Sanctuary. Holy shit. Alright. Oh, I also have another cool idea. I made a room full with mushrooms that drive you mad if you eat them, thus explaining why the nearby crabmen went mad. That'd be cool. You should, like, another fun idea for that would be including, like, a piece of, like, a crabman's journal. Describing them as, like, having healing properties. I don't know, as, like, a maybe, like, yeah, it'd be obvious why they went mad. They were eating them. But also, I don't know. Maybe try and trick one of your players into eating one of them. Of course, if one of them are in this chat now, hearing me say this, then it spoils the surprise, but still. Oh, that's just that. Okay, well, we've done everything over here pretty much. Ah, this is the docks. Let's go to Summerford Farms first. They be not in chat. Tape would eat the mush. Tape would not only eat the mush, but he'd be like the one person immune to it. I swear to God. Like, he'd wonder why everybody else is 3 more hours to shut down. Oh yeah, they're doing maintenance tonight. What time is it? We got plenty of time. How long have we been going? We haven't been going that long. Yeah, mushrooms are fine. Everyone try one. Yep. In fact, they taste delicious. Oh, we've been going almost 3 hours. We've been going about nearly 2.5 hours. I think we're fine for now. Treasure hunting stuff. I've been wanting to do treasure hunting stuff, but I've been saving it for like I keep forgetting about the treasure hunting stuff. I want to save it for freaking doing some with you guys. But yeah, now we can do the treasure hunting stuff. Look at him. Yes, treasure hunts. 2 hours. Tape just hands you a destroyed just hands you a destroyed angel with a smile, foaming at the mouth. Oh my God. Man, Tape is such a fucking creature. I'm really excited for Tape to truly be a creaturous creature. Fancy yourself a romantic friend? Do you oft find yourself gazing off into the horizon, yearning to travel in search of storied relics left behind by the heroes of yore? Yes, you say? Then do I ever have a proposal for you? We're reading good tonight. I was accosted the other day by a slobbering drunkard. Bear with me now. I assure you it gets better. Who most eagerly regaled me, what I could gather unless a certain speech and copious amounts of spittle, that is, with the tale of a treasure map he had stumbled upon in his travels. A destroying angel is a mushroom. Yeah, those are the fuckers that just kill you instantly. They're insane. I think it's like one of the most... Is it like the mushroom that's like one of the most painful deaths? Like your organs just melt? I know there was one in... I've been listening to the fucking Dresden File books. I know in one of the books, he eats one to trick a fae. So they only get a third of the XP of everyone else. Oh, man. I guess that does make sense. Oh, one bad thing about the elf players, since there are 3 classes, they'll have to split any XP among all 3 classes. I mean, that's a very interesting way to do it.
I remember feeling Shadow that death cap pie. Good times. Shadow just died instantly.
I don't recall the particulars. I was emptying my innards of some foul swill at the time, you see. But it sounded rather convincing to my ale-addled brain. What I do remember is the fellow mentioned striking out at first light for Raincatcher Gully to visit a miner. Sure, the prospect of hunting for wrenches sent your heart aflutter. I reckon you might still find him there. Yippee!
But hey, they can cast magic missile and plate armor. Maybe being level 1 for a while won't hurt them. That is a hell of a way to do it. But that is a really good way to balance multi-classing, I think. You get all your abilities, so it's like in bursts of power. A single slice of that pie dealt 254 damage.
In treasures? Ha! Another gill-crazed greenhorn reeled in by Edwald's tall tales. Eh? Yes. Ailed wine. That's the darn fool's name, though, mind ye. I've not known him to limit his consumption of any type of brew. I saw him just the other day, I did. Clutching some tattered piss-yellow parchment like it was made of solid mithril. This is my ticket to fortune, he blabbered, not half so accurately, mind ye, for stumbling out of the tavern doors, and promptly faulting flat on his mug, like as not. Did I see the map myself, you see? Did I ever? I the fool shoved it in my face so many times I swear the mold left on the page to take up residence in me nostrils. 'Twas a mess of blue and brown splotches that Edward swore was Camp Bronze Lake. Big old red X in the southeast. You're not thinking of going there, are you? Take my word, you'll find naught but a sorry drunkard and his sack of broken dreams.
Yippee! I can just fly over there real quick. I can save myself some gil. Single slice supply. It is fucking insane. How do you know if your cooking made the poison less or more potent? I forget though if there was any interaction with that. Oh, if any at all, because there might have just not been interaction with that. Don't mind me melding with the cliff face. It's not important. Alright. Hi, Eldwine.
Who goes there? Wait, don't tell me. You come to help old Eldwine dig for treasure, dig for buried treasure. Well, I have you know, I've fared just fine by myself. Look at that beauty over there. Not that I could blame you for being jealous of me vast riches.
I think the damage stayed the same, but I gave the cursed pie some sick buffs, like health regen and digging speed.
Lucky for you, I'm feeling generous today. So here's the deal. I'll give you the honor of opening my latest discovery. That's right. For one precious moment, you can walk in the shoes of Elwyn, treasure hunter extraordinaire.
You get that from a funny investigator extraordinaire? Go on now.
Casket won't bite or nothing.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That poor bastard got fucking obliterated. Oh well. Oh, I do own an old D&D model. But I was told, despite it being labeled level 1 through 3, it's really more suited for the higher end of that. Probably the best. Gave him enough chance. have a chance to dig 6 feet deep. Tape is sick. What a fucking foul beast. A creature. Alright, I'm about to get jumped. You dumbass. There we go. Oh, there's even fucking more of them? There we go. No, the sick music is gone. The evil tapeworm. He was gonna use me as fucking bait. He knew that there was things there. You retrieve a tattered coin purse and a broken bottle. Seven hells! Where did those nasty buggers come from? Why, if I had my trusty pickaxe with me, I'd have split their skulls clean in. Two, where do those go? Any way? Here's this. Yeah. 13 whites go burr. Oh, funny story about the other ADD bottle I kind of want to run. Despite having a black dragon in it, that isn't the most difficult encounter in the module. Fucking 13 whites. What is this? Look, old Eldwin's had the finest roses has to offer, from drowned in wetch to the busker and truthers. And you ain't seen nothing like great Bargrot's gut. It's a trap, that's what it is. Well, reminder, whites and ADD trade a level upon hit. I didn't know that. I know they drain like max HP, which is fucking insane, but like a level? What the fuck? 13 of them? Open the casket, shatter this your bottle. This foul slop poured out, luring them nasty buggers with this stink. I told you to be more careful. Now hand over to Luke. You may have opened the casket, but it was old Airwind that did the dirty work. Wait, what's this? Gave me everything? I come over last time I sold me undergarments or grog money. You aren't hiding nothing from me, are you? Well, look as if we got no choice. To be fair, a single cleric could easily deal with at least half of them, turn into dead and all that. Would this white happen to be part of a doujin? Well, that looks like we got no. There's a lot of whites. I forgot that that's a cliche. We just gotta go out and search for a bigger, better treasure. Not the same treasure, of course. I can't hold your hand forever. So sit back, get a little old wine, part ye a proper trove of knowledge on treasure hunting. Firstly, you go find yourself a map. Once you have your map, you decipher it. That means you look nice and good, like. Then, when you figured out where the treasure's hiding, you go there and dig it up. Sounds simple enough, you say? It might look easy, but I can assure you it ain't. Hey, treasure hunting runs damn just sharp eye and a sharper mind. But don't be discouraged. Own your skills like old Airwind, wine, and treasuring's sure to follow. Now, if you excuse me, my throat's feeling a bit dry. It's funny about me is wig of the old whip is wedged deep as grog. What's the man do drown his sorrows? Wait, you never did the treasure hunting quest. Go ahead and make yell at higher levels. I wanted to do it. I heard it was a really funny quest, so I saved it for a stream, and I just fucking forgot. until literally today, this stream. Treasure hunt unlocked. I have one of these, actually. Hold on. Let me get out of this fucking music. It's loud as hell. Hold on, hold on. Where do I have him? I think it is in my chocobo saddle. Yes, I do. Don't ask why I have a dunce cap in here. I thought it was funny. Anyway, now I have funny actions. Wait, yeah, let's go to inventory. Decipher. The North Shroud. Okay, okay, this is neat. You can find treasure maps randomly from gathering points, and they go to solo maps. They go from solo maps to 8-man maps. That's neat. Oh yeah, another thing about Osric, when rolling for stats, you have to roll 4d6 and drop the lowest down the line, meaning you don't get to arrange them however you want. Huh. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. Have a good night, Gremlin. Thanks for dropping in. Huh, I get that. Okay. So that is going to be... probably... wish I could zoom in. Might not be right here. Which ended up on both of my players having pretty low dex scores. Isn't one of them a fucking thief? It's over here, actually, is where I need to go. That's where it is. Chat, I'm doing it. I'm reading a map. Never believe this. It's absolutely insane. I've always lived and breathed dex scores. I mean, 15 and 13 aren't too bad, but only 15 adds any actual bonuses in combat. Yeah. For someone say someone clip this part and then someone else say it's AI. God damn it. It's just like Photoshop. God damn it. No, my character in the dungeon is... Oh, we gotta clear this bugger out of the way. Can I summon my chocobo? Oh, while he's stable. Can't do that. Alright. How do I access the dig action? / dig? Nope. Oh, probably gonna want to actions and traits. Fake, this is live Photoshop. God damn it. System. Party. Cypher. Dig is right here. I think we're gonna throw... dig right here. There we go. There it is. I did it, chat. I read a map. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh yeah, another thing about the multi-classing is 3 classes. It means whenever you roll for HP, you only get a third of the HP you actually rolled? God, multi-classing is a fucking nightmare. Aether, ethereal, heavy gauntlets. Huh. I need to freaking sell a bunch of shit. Get it out of my inventory. But let's see here. Whoops. Control. That's why it's not doing it right. Fuck you. You don't get to see Naked Bun. Oh, these are neat. Huh. Yeah, these are pretty cool. Ah. God damn, that does sound like a freaking nightmare and a half, though, when it comes to getting any builds made. Oh yeah, we can do our quests over here if we really want to, but I don't. Any blue side quests here? Nope. To the adjoining area. Oh wait, actually, is this Britannia? No, it's not. It's over here. I actually could probably want to go to here. That's Bedbranch Meadows, actually. We checked over there. So if the elf leveled up his thief, they roll a 1d6 and they get a third of that. Do different classes require different amounts of XP? Sounds like something they do. Yep, I figured. Kind of makes more sense now why each subclass levels up individually. They require requiring the lowest. Oh, we're in Ishgard, okay. I think we've done everything over here. Nothing over here. A bunch of like quests, but no blue quests. We might do some just vanilla side quests. Sure, let's head to the Foundation. Magic users requiring thief requiring the lowest, okay, and then magic users requiring the most. Is that just how, like, magic is scaled? And that's, bill hunting. I don't really care that much about that. Joining area. Well, on to Falcon's Nest. Yippee! I guess it makes sense, like, flavor-wise, but still, not quite something I'd agree with. I can see why they made that change, in future installments. I've already done the quest over here. I think I have done pretty much every quest. There's probably a couple. There's probably a couple I'm missing. But I could try compiling a list while I'm off stream. So I think for now we do a dungeon run. Because that's going to take another 30 minutes at least. And then that'll be our closing off for the night. Will be our Another dungeon run. To the quarry mill. Curb the mage's usefulness by making them take forever to level up. Gotta slow him down before he becomes unstoppable at higher levels. Yeah. Casters in general become really big problems in especially in D&D where they don't really have much, what is it called? Freaking balancing. They can become an issue and a half. Yippee! Okay, I looked it up. Thief needs 1,250 to get to level 2. Magic Taker's literally almost twice as much. Fucking insane. Alright, we're gonna pop that intuition. Oh, I forgot I got a funny flintlock now. Oh, it's literally just right here. That's hilarious. Ah! Fuck! That sucked. I didn't realize there was a treasure in here, though. The music is so full of whimsy. Such whimsical musics. Okay, finally. Did I have to do that? No. Did I enjoy doing that? Yes. It's actually like nuts. Like I get it for balancing, I guess, but oh, I was wrong. Paladins seem to take the most. Paladins are literally fucking 25%, 25 XP away from like the hardest. And then there's treasure coffers. That starting room treasure coffer isn't one I really give a shit about. I need to work on my weaving more. Alright. Of witching. Huh. There's a fucking Tyrannosaurus Rex. I forgot that there's just dinosaurs down here. And another treasure coffer. Of safety. I'll pop safety. Safety's pretty neat. Yeah, there's more dinosaurs down here. Why out of all of them, it's the funny whimsy music dungeon that's got the all the fucking dinosaurs. Holy shit. God damn. That goddamn freaking sound of it ripping flesh. Holy shit. Because dinosaurs are whimsical? You think dinosaurs are whimsical? Might as well. So hit level 2 on all of them and you would need... Yeah. How much XP does an encounter typically give? Because that does determine things. Yeah, and sharks. Really? I need to hear your argument for it. Sharks I can see. Sharks are silly little guys. Why are dinosaurs whimsical? You know what? Oh, it's just an encounter, a little. Oh, sorry.
Fucking hell.
Dinosaurs are like sharks, but bigger and on land. I don't know if I buy that one. Oh, just an encounter. An old school, very little XP compared to nowadays. In fact, it was 1 gold equals 1 XP. Oh shit, that would have taken like fucking forever. Holy shit. So the first encounter of this dungeon would give them a total of 189 XP. Huh. What is this? Fuck. Oh, raising. Sweet. I don't know if that's for, I guess we could pop it here and see if that's for now and forevermore. Item effects. Yeah. Alright, on to the next floor. I'm not going to sit here and farm out that. I want to add there's several thousand gold pieces worth of treasure in this dungeon. Huh. So it's going to be a pretty difficult one then. Yeah, D&D is kind of power fantasy-ish in that you become like a very... At like level 5, you're basically able to take on an entire platoon. Pomander of Sight. I'll definitely pop one of these. Whee! I wish I could, like, get other guys to... Like, other creatures could proc traps. But no, it's only me. Actually, I forgot to add some treasure for the first encounter, so with that it'll be 338.9. Treasure! Yippee! Safety. Yeah. Fuck you, traps. I don't like you. Something I'm curious about is what's D&D's opinions on firearms has been. Because I never really learned... I haven't really done any research on that. Like, I think the gunslinger was 3.5. If there ever was a gunslinger and that wasn't just Pathfinder. Oh yeah, magical equipment doesn't give you XP unless you sell it. If you use it even once, you will never get XP from it. That seems very arbitrary. What the fuck? Hello. What the fuck are you doing here? I explode you. Ah, man. Because I would like to like look back and see if they did do it, what kind of like firearms they allowed in their settings. Like, I'm sure they had crossovers and like settings with like cowboys and shit. The westerns were big back then, if I remember. I could just be pulling that out of my ass though. I found a homebrew gunslinger for 5e once, but it wasn't official, obviously. There's a couple. My favorite... I know there's one they added recently that's pretty neat. The most common interpretation is AD&D was complete with Boot Hill, a TSR's Wild West TTRPG. Oh, fuck yeah. I do know that the most common one is the fighter subclass one they used in, what was the fucking live play called? I forget what it's called, but it was like a really big deal. Oh shit. We're gonna do the thing. All right, and then we're gonna do this. I mainly ask because I want to know what historic firearms they picked. Probably flintlocks and like pirates and stuff if they ever did any. All that for a treasure coffer. Purity. I don't think there's anything on this floor, but I'll pop it anyway. I don't have box. Probably should have saved that in case I encountered a mimic. Oh, and good to see that remains for a bit. Obliteration. Goodbye. They had an entire section of the rulebook for combining things from the two. That's really cool. The dinosaurs are getting stronger, chat. This isn't good. Ow, the fucking underbite hurts a lot. And a max potion ain't bad. That'd probably be cased ammunition or cap and ball. Wild West had both those things. Hey, if you were like early Wild West, like Civil War shit, then it was probably cap and ball. Ooh, intuition, yippee! Fucking die! Thank you. Stop biting me, Jesus Christ. It's rude. There's a treasure? Oh, fortune? I could pop fortune already. That was sight. Fuck. I mean, sure, I guess. Eh. Oh, this is a short floor. Fuck. It's a second Pomander of Fortune. Alright. Yeah, there's a treasure coffer in here. I didn't see it. Strength. Nice. Haven't had to use one of those in a bit. Feels nice doing one of these runs without the looming threat of being shocked. I know you guys are probably disappointed by it though. Oh man. Treasure. Affluence. Alright. Got a lot of freaking Pomanders going. Of rage? Sure. The rage carries over from floors. Oh, fucking that was rage, not... Okay. Well, that was dumb. Not strength. Oh, well. Rage is one of the dumb, transmogrify ones. Where the hell are the rest of these things? I just need like, I think like one or two more. There's one. Get fucked. Yep, there it goes. Didn't get a single fucking fortune proc off that. That was annoying. Damage dealt decreased. That sucks. What's this? Into Curryboo. I'm not gonna touch one of those. I don't like having my kit restricted and no wave healing. It's just a recipe for disaster. Oh my god, there we go. Sight, nice. Max potions, nice. God, it's just only dinosaurs. That's really funny. I just want to get the chest in here, god damn it. Fuck you. Oh, it's one of these. Oh, fuck you. No. Intuition, another one. This doesn't bode well. It means we're gonna get like 20 of them and then die at the very end. You never know, though. We could do fine. Alright, let me head over here. Oh, that's a fucking bladed Tyrannosaurus Rex. What the fuck is wrong with that thing? I could leave, but I want to take a peek. Just a peek. And itty bitty peek. Yeah, there's a treasure coffer in there. There's 2 of them. Alright, and then you get this. Ow. There we go. Okay. Okay, the pool remains unchanged. No surprise there. And another Pomander of Wishing. This was fucking worth it. Fuck yes! Yes! There we go. Alrighty. I don't need to be this thorough, but getting topped off on witching one Pomanders is really good. Those are my get out of jail free cards. Okay, just total up the XP for the entire dungeon. If they clear the entire dungeon, they get 10,599 in total. Note that this is behind a lot of dangerous traps. That's still pretty interesting. Well, not interesting, but like, it's still pretty good. There is a cursed horde down, and that hurts. Witching, I already have one of those, but good to know I have an extra one in my back pocket if I ever need it. The floor's a bit smaller, I've noticed that. And there. Oh, there's another thing. Hey, dumb fuck. I have your attention now? Fucking that just spawned. There's a lot of fellows down here. Whoops, I meant to hit number 3, but I hit 4 instead. Oh well, fat fingered it. Assuming typical party of 4, they would each get a 4th of that. Okay. And I did proc. I'm gonna be leaving this floor. Well, I gotta look for the accursed horde piece. Resolution. Okay. Yeah, there it is. You know what? Whoops. Fuck you. I choose to delete you from existence. And I'll put a third of that fourth. Yeah, because... Well... Yeah, it's spread up across a bunch of classes and shit. Look at that weird looking thing. Fucking weirdo. A luring trap? Okay, we are popping strength. We are also popping witching. Okay. Sustain. Oh god. There we go. That was fucking nuts. Fucking hell! Leave me alone! Yeah, I just want my piece of the accursed horde, goddammit. Fuck you. Treasure. Oh wait, let's get back. Let's go back and get that that pomander of witching. Get a third of that fourth. God, really being multi-class is just... Do they at least get a lot of utility out of multi-classing? Because like, do you just get the benefits of 3 full classes? It's just that painful for it. Because like, it seems to me, from my perspective, more drawbacks than it's worth. Because they're not... Like, yeah, it's cool for level 1, but that's a nightmare and a half to deal with until you get out of... yeah. You get the best of all the classes. Okay. Now I'm starting to see, like, the appeal. Okay. I can see how that can get, like, really unbalanced really quick. I like it when they do AoEs because I can just dodge out of those and it stays them there. Another intuition. Holy shit. This run is going crazy and we're halfway through the dungeon. All the best saving throws to hit numbers, armor, skill, armor, weapon spells, you get everything. A lot of detail, Barry. Do you enjoy programmer socks or do you spring for thigh highs? Yeah, there's a bunch of questions. This is a little too autistic, Barry. You gotta, there's some allegations. Oh, fuck. You're the easier one to get rid of. So I'm just gonna take you out real quick. There we go. There. Sweet. And then we got another intuition one. Yeah, not on this floor. I don't know if there can be more than one on each floor. Get fucked, nerd. Interpol arm remains unchanged. Okay. And there's another treasure coffer in here as well. So, hey, oh, no thigh highs. The highest socks go to my knees. So, programmer socks. Got it. We're moving on to the next floor. We gotta, like, speed run this shit. We got too much good loot on us right now. We can't risk anything. Should known Barry was a femboy the way he stays up on drama. What did I just get? Of raising. I got another one of raising. Holy shit. This is a fantastic run. Oh my god, this has been actually a nuts run. I'm not going to jinx it now, but this is probably one of the best runs I've done. And Fern can't fuck it up. Can't obliterate me while I'm on this hot run. Okay, so we just need to kill enemies now. Huh. I don't know what the fuck that was. I think that was my, thing turning off. Oh, that's a Yeti. Fuck you. So yeah, halflings get +3 using slings and bows. Guess what my halfling player chose to be proficient in? Neither of those. This is a good way to get it all up. Fucking hell. This tight corridor, not much room for maneuverability. I don't like where this is going. Fucking hell. Oh, he turned me into a fucking toad after I procced my thing. He's sitting so hard, but she will hit. Slings. Oh! Yeah. Slings are nasty. There it goes. Fucking treasure coffer. Anyway, I need to get rid of that pox. Oh, that was wonderful. Yeah, fuck this floor. I'm leaving. She won't be hitting too hard, but she will hit. I see. Consistency is probably better than burst. I say that as I'm playing a gunslinger, which is like the most feast and famine class in Pathfinder. Yeah, I probably should do steel. Oh, and oh, I don't have more, but I do have 4 Accursed Horde pieces. We're just speedrunning it to the end now. We aren't going to really be hunting for stuff. There's some nasties around here. Oh, yeah. Gotta set her up as the female druid so everyone is Goliath. I see. I don't know why the fuck I couldn't say that. That was really weird. Lightning bolts? This is where to get fucking pterodons shooting lightning. I don't remember that ever being a thing. Oh yeah, they're gonna be eaten good. There's both a potion of dragon control and a wand of paralysis in the dungeon. You're just setting them up to frickin' tame a dragon, ain't ya? That's what that sounds like. That sounds like a dragon is about to get his fucking meal laced. My eyes just ain't what they used to be after the Wheelock incident. No, I've been blind pretty much the entire time. Oh, fuck. Fuck! I need to kill that Mimic first. Get fucked, Mimic. That there was gaming. The Dace decided that, it seemed. Alright. Serenity. Fuck you, actually. I'm just gonna kill you. Oh, this wasn't even the room with the return. Hold on. There's another chest in here? Oh, yeah, from the Mimic. Yeah, I can't hold any more of that item, though. Or... Oh, that doesn't affect me, actually. Now for the real question, whether we should put up a deck of many things somewhere. Fuck no. That's how you derail your campaigns. Decks of many things cannot be trusted in players' hands. Mm-mm. It's like a immovable rod. Only bad things happen. No, I've done my thing, my deck of many things attempt. It ended not the best. Ah, fuck. Fuck you! You know what? Fuck you. Just gotta make sure you don't face him. Of sight? I mean, I guess. Might as well. Oh, there's treasure in the other rooms. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm so close to the end here. I got 4 pieces of loot. Okay, one of the deck of many things effects is literally just you gain the service of a 4th level fighter. Yeah. Which doesn't sound like much, until you like give it to a party of like level 2 adventurers. Pommanders of Fortune, I guess. Fucking hell. I was gonna eat my bacon cheese fries, but it's too late. No! It's always time for bacon cheese fries. God, that makes me really hungry. I'll absolutely take a Pomander of Safety. I should have procced a Pomander of Flight, honestly. This is a 2nd Pomander of Safety. Can I just sneak past you? I can! Fuck you! 1 is permanent -1 to all saving throws. It's very funny. Pomander of Rage. That sounds like a death sentence. Okay, so that's the entire dungeon. We just gotta kill everything here. Behold, my drill of obliteration. And that proc. Let's check what's in this treasure. Oh, just a Pomander of Strength. Okay. Lose all wealth and property. Holy shit, that's funny. Whoa, the Great Depression upon you. And of course, the greatest effect, +1 to charisma. Okay. Steal. Strength. I don't think I can do witching here, but I do want that on lock. I already have raising going. Okay. I can wait 10 seconds for that to recharge. 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go, baby. Here we go, chat. We got more where that came from, fucker. Okay, we're preemptively hitting that. Oh, that hurts. Another thing we can... Yeah, you can, yeah. Sphere of Annihilation. I forgot it can also give you a Sphere of Annihilation. Fucking nuts. Anyway, I gotta lock in. Can't read chat for a moment. My apologies. Okay. We're just gonna keep topped off on health. I forgot I need to zoom out all the way so I can actually see, you know, the battlefield. Oh no, it's Spirit Zone. The Spirit Zone artifact. Fuck! There's a very awkward way to hit the keys. I got it! Oh my god. Holy shit. Neat. Oh my god. The sphere is its own artifact? Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh, cutscene. What? Yet even that experiment ended in failure. Such a pity. She was the key, and with the strength of a spirit, I would have flung wide open the gates of truth. I would have discovered the means to escape death, immortality. No, isn't there a card that just gives you a Sphere of Annihilation? I forget. Anyway, let's go get all the rewards from this, because we walked out of there with 4. 4! I've never made it out with that many. Piety material. Ooh. A circlet. Expeditioner's coat. Curious of striking. Interesting. But I want to check out the coat. Let me try on this. Oh, I already have one of those. Yeah, we could just sell those. But the coat. Oh, that's snazzy. Oh, the Expeditioner's pants. I forgot I've already thrown in there. That's a snazzy coat. Anyway, time to give my players a totally balanced magic item, aka a +5 Vorpal longsword. Vorpal is the one where if you get a, what's it called? A fucking... if you get a natural, if you crit, you just automatically like, kill whatever the fuck you did. It just chops its head off. Man. Nah, 20 ippy heads. I see. Well, chat. That was probably the best run I've ever had. If I can live without a head, it just deals a lot of more damage. Yeah. Well, anyway, we've been going on for quite a bit. I know we're not going on as long as usual when we do an MSQ for a Monday stream, but we're hitting about 3.5 hours, and maintenance is going to be going on, I think, within the next hour. So, I'm going to be calling it here. We gained freaking... How many subscribers did we gain today? We gained 4 subscribers today. Thank you so much, everybody. It was a lot. I had a lot of fun tonight. We had a bit of a guntism ranting. We did a bunch of side quests. We can now do treasure hunts, which is awesome. And yeah. Anyway, chat. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Yeah, 2 subscribers away, indeed. Tell you what, we'll say it right here and now. At 50 subscribers, we are going to play one of the old Final Fantasy games. Don't know if that's going to be Final Fantasy 1. I'll have to do some research, but we are going to play, I'm saying it now, we're going to play a Final Fantasy game. And that'll become like a new series. Well, so happy all of you could come by and, ooh. Yeah, if you have suggestions, play the best one, Final Fantasy 4. Gabby recently played Final Fantasy 1. I'll throw up a post on my posts here. Yeah, Night Night Bun. And I'll throw up I'll have to ask probably Temp for a good list. I'll set up a poll in my community tab. And then I'll have a slot where, like, if you have more suggestions, you can include that. And yeah, but anyway, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with me for so long. All right, well, bye-bye.